March 11th, and it is now time for the Webster County Board of Supervisors meeting. First item on the agenda is to approve the previous meeting minutes.
Mr. Chairman, I'll move item 1.
Mr. Chairman, I'll second.
It's been moved and seconded. Do we have any discussion on last week's meeting minutes? Seeing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Item number 2 is receive and place on file drainage repairs. Our drainage clerk is ill today, and I have not been privy to any repairs. So we'll assume that they'll be coming in next week. Item number 3 is to accept and place on file the resignation of Matthew Royster, Correctional Officer, effective March 3rd, 2014.
Mr. Chairman, I move item number 3. Second.
Been moved and seconded. Do we have any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Item number 3 passes. Item number 4 is to receive and place on file the status change of Adam Struve, Correctional Officer, from part-time to full-time, effective March 15, 2014.
Mr. Chairman, I move item 4.
I'll second that motion, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you. It's been moved and seconded. Do we have any discussion on this item? Seeing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Item number 4 passes. Item number 5 is to approve the wage increase for J.C. Zakier, $14.74 per hour, effective March 9th, 2014, and for Corey Simpson to $14.44 per hour, effective March 21st, 2014, as per the labor contract.
Mr. Chairman, I'll move item 5.
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second. Do we have any discussion on this? Seeing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Item number 5 passes. Item number 6 is to approve a wage increase for Sarah Schoen Lewis to $15.65 per hour, effective March 1st, 2014, as per labor agreement.
Mr. Chairman, I'll move item 6. Mr. Chairman, I'll second.
It's been moved and seconded. Do we have any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Item number 6 passes. Item number 7 is to approve the Child Support Recovery Unit merit pay increase for Jenna Carlson to $1,065.90 per pay period, effective check date April 18th, 2014.
Mr. Chairman, I move item number 7. Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Do we have any discussion on this? Per pay period is not every day.
That's child support.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Item number 8, approve the following public health department wage increases: Courtney Ubin, Rebecca Jones, Haley Howell, and Alicia Edmond to $11 per hour, effective March 10th, 2014. Jennifer Chance to $12.81 per hour, effective February 3rd, and Monica Hamilton to $12.50 per hour, effective January 1st, 2014.
Mr. Chairman, I move item 8.
I'll second that motion, Mr. Chairman.
All right, it's been moved and seconded. Do we have any discussion on these items? Seeing none, I'll call for a vote. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Item number 8 passes. Item number 9, approve pay increase to $13.71 per hour for April Wickland, effective February 11th, 2014, as per the labor contract.
Mr. Chairman, I'll move number 9.
I'll second.
It's been moved and seconded. Do we have any discussion on that?
We do. I didn't read the labor agreement grid correctly, and her wage increase based on the labor agreement and her year of service should actually be $14.57. So I would respectfully call for a motion to amend the agenda. The letter I wrote to the board is correct, and I sincerely apologize for the oversight. $14.57.
Okay, will we take that as a friendly amendment to the motion? You may if you'd like. Second or that? Okay. Any comments or critiques for the county attorney? Seeing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Item number 9 passes. Item number 10, set the time and date for public hearing on first consideration to amend County Ordinance number 28, an ordinance prohibiting the unauthorized use of secondary road right-of-way to reflect fine amounts specified in the Code of Iowa. Well, I guess at this time, we have an explanation from Randy.
attention previously, but it was the wrong forum. This is the correct forum. The fine amounts in our current county ordinance are not contemporaneous with the 2013 version of the Iowa Code because the ordinance was written based on old law. So the proposed amendment would be to change the fine amounts so they match fine amounts in the code for unauthorized right-of-way use. Do y'all have any questions for myself or Randy?
No? How much time do we need? 7 minutes to read.
You need the verbiage, to set public notice, and that has to be not less than 4 more than 20 days before the date is set. So, I know you have another public hearing on the first. You want to go on April 8th on this one. You need that date for that.
You know, already been generated?
No, just as soon as it works out for scheduling.
I'll take a motion that we set the time to 10:15 on April 8th, 2014. For the first consideration and then the ordinance for 20.
I'll make that motion.
Second. Then moved and seconded. Do we have any further discussion? Seeing none, all in favor say aye. Opposed? Motion passes. Item number 11, to approve Class C liquor license application for the Deer Creek Golf Club.
Mr. Chairman, I move item number 11. Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion? All in favor say aye. All opposed? Item number 11 passes. Item number 12, approve and authorize the chair to sign a 3-year renewal service agreement with Cost Advisory Services Incorporated.
Chairman, I move item 12.
I'll second the motion.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded. Could we have a little information from the auditor on what Cost Advisory Services do and why we use their services?
What they do is do a cost allocation report on the services that are provided, which we rely on reimbursement. DHS is the driving force in all of this. As you front the administrative costs, and there's child support as well, and mental health, where their mental health is, where the funds are. The report is used to set the fee, or as part of the fees that they collect. And the cost allocation report sets in play the their department's apportionment cost for the services that are provided outside the office. Does that make sense?
Is that clear to everybody? Oh, they're shaking their head, yes. How about our board members? Is that clear as mud?
Carol, is this specific to those groups that they do now, or would
The report is specific to all, because you have 4 buildings, you've got
so
insurance.
if something else comes up
Liability.
that needs
all
cost
of it.
allocation, we could tell these
Actually,
people to do it?
they're all in the report.
Everything.
Every department within the county.
And the report passed around, it may not have made it to you yet. But essentially what's going on is we're bringing in an outside party to evaluate our operational costs and how much those operational costs are spread amongst the different departments. So that specifically in the case of DHS, we can get reimbursed for a portion of those costs.
Okay. My specific question is, if another telecommunications, do they do cost allocation on what we give them? And if they don't now, can we ask them to do that if we want to?
Currently, for instance, the space that they use is an in-kind donation from the county. And therefore, But there is, we don't pay any bills for telecommunication. We don't pay any payroll for them. We don't have any insurance on them. The insurance that would fall under that department, for instance, that we do have, again, is charged against the LSC building department.
And I understand that, but my question is, if we wanted
If
a
you
cost
wanted-
allocation for that, which the state has asked us to do, could this, under this contract, could we ask them to do it, or would that be a supplemental to this contract?
You could probably ask them to do it, and,
I'm just asking if
It
something
would be
like that would
easy
come
enough
up
for
in
them
the
to
next
pull.
3 years,
yeah,
instead of us trying to run around and do it, could we have it? Do you think the answer is?
Yes.
Okay, that's all.
I think that's a good way to pursue it, because then you do have something, number one, with the experience, and number two, they are essentially a disinterested third party to come and take a look.
Okay, I just want, because that's not a department of ours, but
right, but if you make it that, then it would be part of it, it would be part of them doing the whole job to get where they need.
So that's kind of an overview of our cost allocation services. And any discussions particular to the renewal service agreement? Okay, seeing none, I'll call for a vote. All in favor of approving and authorizing the chair to sign, signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? Item number 12 passes. Item number 13, approve and authorize the chair to sign utility grant application for Mid-America Energy to install down guy wire anchor to existing tap pole at 2549 284th Street in Section 3, Township 87 North, Range 28 West, Burnside Township.
Chairman, I'll move item number 13.
I'll second.
Been moved and seconded. A little discussion, Randy?
No question, no comment unless you have questions.
Okay. Question? Okay, seeing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Item number 13 passes. Item number 14, approve application and permit from Edwards Contracting Incorporated to apply dust control treatment in 2014.
Mr. Chairman, I'll move item 14. I'll second.
Been moved and seconded. Do we have any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Item 14 passes. Item number 15, approve application and permit from Heffron Services to apply dust control treatment in 2014.
Mr. Chairman, I'll move item number 15.
second.
Been moved and seconded. Any discussion on this one? Seeing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Item 15 passes. Item 16, approve application and permit from Jericho Services to apply dust control treatment in 2014.
Chairman, I'll move item 16.
Second motion, Mr. Chairman.
Been moved and seconded. Is there any discussion?
Randy, are these the same companies that have done it before?
Yes.
Okay, so you have no problem with them?
No, they've been in business many years, they're very reputable, they provided us with the certificate of insurance. I think they all three, I don't have the form in front of me, one provides a liquid sulfonate, which is TRESAT, one provides treatment of liquid calcium chloride, one provides magnesium chloride, they're all suppressed dust.
You want to explain what you do beforehand,
Yeah.
the process works?
One more time, I mean, what we're doing is authorizing these companies to work in the right of way based on a set of spelled out rules. And it's their job to directly solicit between them and their customers, patrons of the county, for dust control. I have nothing to do with their pricing, we just authorize, we make a list of available approved contractors up to the citizens to seek them out. There's a coordination effort where they need to give us notice by certain dates, and then we do prepare the surface of the road, tight bladed, so when the material is applied, it'll be most effective. And then we try not to blade through it. We do reserve the right if it gets really bumpy and a lot of chuck holes, and if we feel it's a safety issue, we'll reserve the right to blade through it at no cost reimbursement. That's a rare occurrence. So, and most of the time they do 2 applications. First application is roughly around a week or 2 either side of Memorial Day, and the other one is in
time for the citizens to address the board with items that are not on the agenda. Everybody rush to the podium at once, but please come forward with your questions or comments. Oh, we have a live one today. Please identify yourself and,
Thank you. It's Amy Bruno from the Fort Dodge Community Foundation and United Way. Just wanted everybody to know that Mary County, who is the director of the Iowa Department of Cultural Affairs, is going to be visiting Fort Dodge on Friday. And we're going to take her on a tour, show her a lot of the different things that have been in development in the last few years. That's the department that provides the Vision Iowa grants and the CAD grants. So we want to show her those projects. And then there's going to be a reception for her at the Glen from 2:45 to 3:45 in the afternoon. So I'm inviting everybody who'd like to join us. We'd love to have you come and meet with her and just visit with her if you have the opportunity and have the time to come. So I'll pass these little invitations around. Any questions on this or any comments?
yeah, it's gonna be a little hard for me to misplace this invitation.
I didn't know they were on that. Anybody, thank you.
Thank you.
And there isn't a typo in this one.
Oh, okay.
No, it was Bob.
Anyone else care to address the board today? Last chance. Okay. Moving on, Board of Supervisors Committee reports. Everyone have anything to mention today?
Well, I went to a Squaw Creek Watershed Management Authority meeting yesterday in Stanhope, and Webster County has about couple miles of drainage that goes into Squaw Creek, so that's why we're involved in it. Pretty heated meeting about what's going on in Squaw Creek. They kind of sold it as a nitrate management situation. They want to control the nitrates flowing down the creek, down the rivers, out in the Gulf. But in the end, it looks like it's a flow thing. But they want to control the flow and go through the so they don't flood. So it was pretty, the farmers, as you can tell, aren't interested in reducing the flow in Squaw Creek. A couple of them got up and said they were thinking of increasing the flow in Squaw Creek. As you can imagine, that didn't fly with some of the presenters. So it was kind of an interesting meeting. I just commented at the end that, you know, the word authority in the title kind of scares everybody because once they get authority to do something, it seems like the authority kind of goes up the ladder. Pretty soon they got authority over everything. So they took that out of there. Maybe the farmers would be as hesitant as they were. Kind of interesting. Mark and I are going to ISAC tomorrow over a couple of days. So Merrill and Bob has graciously taken a couple of words of mine Thursday prior to the meeting. So thank you guys for doing that.
We all attended the Roman Lions dinner last Thursday evening. I compliment both Lions, but done very well. Worked on the Rec Alliance meeting yesterday. ISAC the rest of the week.
Well, it says that about giving me a report. I did have to think, we got a call, a message, getting on to midnight last night, but it was something about, water coming down on the Moy River. There was water cutting into a bank or something. Has anybody got a call about that at all?
Well, I believe that happens over at me.
Yeah, I got a call from Leroy Clark
Yeah.
on Scenic Drive. He started to describe the situation, and I assumed it was in the city limits, but within 5 minutes I went out there and looked at it. Actually, the water's low. I went down to the outlet of the box culvert, and there's quite a drop off. I took some pictures, got back to the office, and sent them back to Chad Schaefer and Tony Trotter. Just told
So
them.
it is in the city limits?
Yep. But whether it's a problem or not, you know, it's, you know, it might be a good idea that the outlet be, put some revetment there. It could undermine the road, but it's a large box culvert, all within the city limits of Fort Dodge on North 7th Street, and the water outlets in the Des Moines River. So that was yesterday afternoon.
It's across the street
It's on-
from Scenic, it's not on Scenic.
Yeah, the reason this person saw
It's on
it,
the east side.
yeah, this is problem, his situation's on North 7th. This individual lives on Scenic, looks out, looks across the river and called it to someone's attention.
Good.
Okay,
Yep.
good, thank you.
Okay. Moving on, I'll take a motion to allow claims.
Also move, Mr. Chairman, my turn.
I'll second.
Okay, moved and seconded, so that we allow claims. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? We will pay our bills. At this time, we will recess the meeting till 11 a.m. for a telephone joint district 70, Webster 95, Calhoun, to discuss change orders and pay estimate number 7.